Okay, let's see, my thing is on. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, here it goes. Alright, my chat is on. Yo, the blind assassin, what's up, what's up, what's up, how's everything? I'm just waiting for a few people to get on, and I'm gonna make another reaction to this guy again. This guy again is coming out with another shaming attack, so it's gonna be another, I'm gonna school this guy, another one, and another one. What's up, Orange? It's the Voodoo Master. No, I'm not, hell no, I'm not, I don't do that stuff, hell no. How's everything with you, Orange? Okay, so y'all guys want me to continue or wait for a few people to come in? Because it's a 10-minute video, so I'm gonna do a reaction and school this PUA guy, this failed PUA, who's still shaming us. So yeah. All right, so let's continue. It's whatever. Let's continue. All right, so this guy right here, let's continue.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about MGTOW, again, men going their own way. I'm going to talk about how they're right about a lot of things. They're wrong about one key thing.
One key thing. What's the wrong here about one key thing? Let's see. Let's see what's wrong.
I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to build financial independence, how to get the physique.
I can Google I can go to udemy.com, I can go to skillshare.com, I can talk to friends about financial advice, so I don't need your advice. Let's continue.
You want, how to get the girls you want.
How to get the girls you want. You said that the second time. The second time again. The PUA tactic. I'm gonna get you the girls you want.
And how to go from the victim mindset to what I call the bulldog mindset. If that sounds like
the puppy mindset. The puppy. You're not a bulldog, you're a puppy.
Something that you are all about, smash that subscribe button and join us on the journey.
Don't subscribe.
Fundamental concept of men going their own way, or MGTOW, is correct. I am against MGTOW for some...
You're against MGTOW.
Specific reasons, okay? The concept itself, I'm not against. The community that's evolved around it, I am very much against. And you can see from the comment section, it's just a...
So you're against a bunch of men talking about issues on the world, issues with women, and teaching men on pretty much protecting themselves. What's wrong with that? Just like how you have a community of trying to scam people over your PUAs. It's the same thing. Let's continue.
It's a vile cesspool, a lot of these guys, even though they've got some valid points and some valid reasoning. I want to start off this video to touch base with you. So I think the whole idea of men going their own way at its core makes sense. It's great. It's a good philosophy to have in life. Is basically this, is that as a man, you should not be so concerned.
All right, so let me read what it says. He put men going their own way, defends that men need to separate themselves from society, which they see as harmful to men, and particularly to issue heterosexual marriage and cohabitation. Let's continue.
With females, with women. Okay, you should not base your life around them and trying to attract them and doing things in order to be more attractive to women. I agree 100%. There's too many guys that are trapped in that, too worried about that, too upset about all of these issues, okay? And it's destroying their lives. Instead, as a man, you should be focused on your purpose in life.
Duh. So what's your problem?
What is your mission? Improve yourself, improve your finances, improve your physique, improve your situation in life, your status, achieve.
Get to the point.
The things that you want, improve your career, make money, okay? Whatever it is that drives you, your art, okay, your gift to the world, focus on that. The other thing that I really agree with the MGTOW guys about is the idea that the deck is stacked against men today, especially in the court system, especially in the family court system. It's very correct. It's very, very true. You got to watch yourself as a man today, and to also be aware of the nature of women, right? To understand that it's not this whole fairy tale type of, you know, situation that you may have been
So
told.
successful. What's up, Quarter? What's up, everybody?
Where my princess awaits rescue from the handsome Prince Charming.
That's a Shrek movie.
You need to realize that you will get run over. You will get taken advantage of if you're a nice guy. As far as the way to handle this, that's where probably we're differing. What's happened, a lot of guys...
You see, my problem with his video is he doesn't get straight to the point. He's just blah, blah, blah. He's lost with words. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't get straight to the point. That's the problem with his videos.
That have this quote, red pill rage, have taken this MGTOW philosophy, which made some...
Not everybody in the MGTOW is rage, actually. They'll probably started off with rage when they started, but everybody else is calm, cool, calm, collected, and we're just spreading information so that your sons, your kids, your daughters, your next generation of kids don't have to go through the same thing we all go through. So what's your problem? What's your problem?
Sense. And what they've done is they've turned it into like a social group, and they have used it.
So your channel as well turned into a social group. And what's your point? You don't like when men communicate with other men, telling them that, oh, you got to be careful with women, don't get married, don't cohabitate, because I've been to this situation, that situation. What's your problem? You don't want to see men helping men one another? What's your problem? I don't get it. What's your problem? All right, let's continue.
It to be angry. Anger is a feminine trait in the...
What? Anger is a feminine trait. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like what what's his name, Mr. Eli said. Get your ass out of here. Anger is a feminine trait. Whoa. I gotta Google what that is. Is that true? Get the fuck out of here. Let's continue.
Marvel universe, right? In Avengers Endgame, the most masculine character in the entire movie is Thanos.
You know, you could use anger for motivation. Like if you're angry on being out of shape, you use anger to get yourself in the gym. You could use anger for you don't want to struggle, the same thing. Anger could be used as motivation. Say anger is a feminine trait. This guy is an idiot. He's stupid. Let's continue.
Thanos. Why? He doesn't show anger. He is in control of his emotions. A real man.
So you're comparing it. Your defending point is comparing it to Disney movie of the Infinity Wars, which is a feminine movie. It's a movie made by SJW. You're comparing that to a feminized movie. Let's continue.
Is able to control his emotions. Doesn't mean he doesn't feel emotions. It's just that he can control those emotions. He doesn't let them dictate his actions. A man is primarily masculine in his core, whereas a woman is primarily feminine in her core. And so for a man to be overrun by his anger, for him to act out of anger, is extremely weak. Now I understand that some of you that are MGTOW that are watching this, you don't subscribe to that. You don't want to be clapped.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to puppies. I don't subscribe to PUAs like you, who selling a dream, who wants us to spend money on your course so that I can yet be like, yeah, I get all the women. Then the next few years, she take my money, she take my kids away, she take my house away, and hoo-ha, I spend money on your course, and I can't get refund. I can't get refund if my kids are taken away, or my money, my asset taken away. I can't get refund from you, right? So your business will fail. Stupid. Let's continue.
Into that group. That's fine, because a lot of you guys are calling it not a movement. That's great. Then what I'm saying doesn't apply to you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to get all upset and butthurt and defend your quote brothers. But if you're getting...
Nah, you're the one seem to be butthurt. You keep talking about MGTOW on almost all your videos because we are destroying your business. I am destroying your business because I'm giving information for free. I'm not asking for donations. I'm not asking anybody for Patreon. I'm giving this information because I'm sick and tired of seeing dudes still in 2019 suffering from females where they can just simply walk away. Walk away. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with walking away? What's wrong with that? Why? Because you want to make money off of us. You don't care about men. That's the problem. And look at his face expression right here. Let's continue.
Angry, if you're getting upset, if you're getting butthurt, okay, it means that you are not in control. You may be going your own way, but it's not a man going his own way. It's an upset little.
Yeah, you see, up to a little bit. Yeah, that's a shaming tactic. That's feminine what you're doing right now. You're doing shaming tactic. That's a feminine trait what you're doing. Instead of understanding why men are walking away. You know, this is America right now. America, we're not united. We're divided. This is America. So, let's continue.
Bitch going her own way.
Starvation, desperation, despair.
If you feel like injustice has been done to you and you should be angry about it and society's done you wrong and
there's nothing wrong with being angry. It's all about controlling your anger and using it as motivation. So your definition of anger is it's a feminine trait. You better go to school in psychology and really educate yourself on anger because you are too simple-minded, too dumb to think about that. Let's continue.
women have done you wrong and you're going your own way because fuck them.
So you use anger as, oh, because women done us wrong, we're angry. What about getting your kids taken away, losing divorce court? That's a lot worse than that. Rejection is nothing. Rejection is nothing. You wouldn't be butthurt on that one. But if somebody who has a past of being divorced, they have the right to be angry. Especially if they're like good fathers and they take care of the kids and the wife with their wealth and everything they can. They have the right to be angry. Don't you think? Put yourself in their shoes. If you lose a kid, your wife and everything, you will be angry. You will be happy? That's bullshit. You will be angry. So you're telling me you will be happy getting take away everything from the court? This guy's an idiot. Let's continue.
I'm angry. It's weak. Now, if you've made a rational decision, if you said, hey, you know what, the deck is stacked against me, it makes more sense as a man to go after my mission and my purpose in life, to try and prove myself. And right now, a lot of the choices that I have as far as women are not really great choices, right? That makes a lot of sense. But if you've done that, you're not coming on to people's channels and you're not posting about how they're simpletons and cucks, okay? You're not calling women thoughts, okay?
What's wrong with calling women thoughts? Women in singing songs saying, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a thought. Oh, I do the slut walk in New York City. Women are calling them sluts. So why are you supporting? They're the ones that call themselves bitch and thought. They call themselves that. And we're just telling them who they are. So what's your problem? What's your problem? You know, you've been raised by your moms too much. I mean, I was raised by my mom, but you've been raised by your mom too much. I don't know, too much soy or something you eat, the GMO foods and what you eat. I don't know, something wrong with you. You're not thinking straight. Let's continue.
The hole over there. You don't need to express all this negativity and anger because you don't have. That's the real problem that I see with MGTOW is it's encouraging, especially a lot of young men, to have this quote red pill rage, saying it's just a phase they're going.
No, we're not encouraging men. Not all encouraging men for rage. We're just simply telling them, hey, women out there are bad out there. You got to focus on yourself. It's that simple. Walk away. Don't get too comfortable with chicks. Don't get married. Don't cohabitate. Focus on your life. It's that simple. There's no rage in between it. You see, I made a comment on this video and I tell them, give me a list of angry MGTOW channels that you think is angry and you feel butthurt. Give me a list. If you could give me a list of angry MGTOW channels and they valid, they're really, really angry, maybe I believe you. But if I can give you a whole bunch of channels that I subscribe to who are positive and rational, you're going to feel stupid in front of your audience. because you have this wrong perception and you're trying to sell your PUA. Because I'm exposing you. I'm pretty much shutting down your business because I'm giving this information for free. So let's continue.
Which is a very feminine attribute. It's making them more female in nature, and it's encouraging them to have the victim mindset. They take out their rage on other people. They dehumanize people. When you call people who don't agree with you.
So you calling us incels. So you are belittling us. You are disrespecting us. And then you put your title, MGTOW is angry and that is weak. You are doing the same thing. You are using your rage against us too. So you're feminine yourself too. Just by your definition, you're feminine yourself too. So let's continue.
Cucks and simps and what manginas and all of this stuff, and you call women hoes and thoughts and all this. What ends up happening is you
stop kissing their ass, man. Stop kissing their ass. Let's continue.
Humanize that person, which allows you to commit violence against them because they're not human. They're lesser. Very much.
What is this video? What the hell is that video of the guy laying down? Hold on. What is that video? What is that? What is? Why is he showing that video of a guy laying down? What is his point? Hold up. Let me rewind.
Commit violence against them because they're not human. They're lesser. Very much.
Why is he showing that video of a guy laying down? What does that have to do with his point? I don't get it. All right, let's continue.
Influential to young men who haven't stepped into their masculinity, haven't stepped into manhood yet, who are now adopting this victim mindset, and now we're setting them up for the propensity towards violence to themselves and to others.
So you're comparing us to shooters? You don't see in the news that it says that MGTOW shooters. No, you see incels, Elliot Rodgers shooters. You don't see MGTOW as shooters. So what you are creating a problem right there. You're making lies, saying that MGTOW, and you're showing examples of shooters. They are not MGTOWs. This guy's an idiot.
Okay, senseless violence. This is where all these shootings come from. Anger comes from.
What does shooting have to do with MGTOW? Have you seen a news on shooters who are MGTOW? Have you seen that? I don't get it.
Expectations not being met. A feeling of injustice.
Okay, anger is an emotion that comes from expectation not being needed. Wrong.
The problem is,
wrong.
If you are angry.
Anger is both a masculine and feminine trait. Both men and women anger. It's a normal emotion. Psychology, they should teach you. It's a normal emotion. Normal emotion. But it's about controlling it. Anger could be good and it could be bad. It's all about how you use anger. Simple as that.
You have some expectation that's not being met. You expect the world to be something or someone to do something, and they're not. It's not behaving the way that you want. And so the solution to anger, if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling this red pill rage, I understand that to some degree you feel like it's beyond your control, is to stop having expectations. This is why I say to face and confront reality.
The solution to anger is to stop having expectation. Yeah, agree. Stop having expectation. So even you, stop having expectation of us thinking that we're incels, we're shooters, which we're not, because you don't see news saying MGTOW shooters anywhere. So this guy wants to sell. He wants to sell bullshit. And you know, we're smart. We know manipulation. So let's continue.
Reality. This is why I say that trying to change the world is not a solution to your problems. Being angry at the world is not a solution to your problems.
I'm angry at the world. I am angry at the world, but I don't let anger control me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's really nothing wrong with particularly having a little bit of anger. It's all about controlling it. This guy need to go to school on psychology or something. He doesn't understand emotions.
Calling women names is not a solution to your problems. Okay, I might agree with you on some of the behaviors that I dislike. Okay, I may agree with you on some of the behaviors that come from men. I may agree with you on the way that society has become.
MGTOWs don't care about your opinions. You know, we don't care about opinions. We're simply walking away. That's it. There's no solutions, no tactics on how to get women. We don't care about that. We care about walking away and not being a superhero to the world. We let the world burn, pretty much. There's no point in being a superhero. Martin Luther King tried that and he died Malcolm X tried that and he died being a superhero. So, no, we're just walking away. We're doing our own thing. We're focusing on our purpose, pretty much.
You know, feminist. I may agree that those are bad things, all right? But my expectation is that that's how it is. I don't have an expectation of it being different. I don't have control over those things. You don't have control over those things. You might think that yelling and screaming and being angry gives you control. It gives you the feeling of control, but you're not actually changing people's minds. You're not actually changing society. And even if hundreds and thousands of men express their anger, it doesn't change the underlying nature of reality. So what is the solution to anger? It is to change your expectations, to not expect things to be different than they are. You have to deal with this.
Yeah, so you too, stop expecting us to think that we're incels. Your expectation is wrong. So same thing to you. You got to follow your own advice as well. Stop paying if you don't like MVTLW, don't make a video about us. And if someone requests it, don't make a video about us. Do your own PUA if it's gonna make money. But if you're smart, if you're really logical, you're not gonna make money off of PUAs because everybody is walking away. The depopulation is going down. It's going down. Heterosexual males is going down in America. So your PUAs is not gonna save the world. It's gonna be about yourself making as much money as you can. So let's continue.
Circumstances. If you choose to opt out of the game, you can't really opt out of the game, but if you choose to go your own way, that's fine. You can do that. But it shouldn't be coming out of anger. You shouldn't have an expectation that things should be the way that you want them to be. There's one other thing I want to talk about here, which is avoidance. Avoidance is not a strategy. I don't need women. I'm not going to have anyone in my life because they're total bitches and hoes and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And they say all this stuff, and they think that they're going to live their lives without any kind of female companionship in their life.
Yes, you can do that. Yes, you can. Nikola Tesla, all the monks, the martial artists, everybody. Yes, you can do that. Men are no. If you understand the reality of men is that men are in contact with being alone since the caveman days. If you remember the caveman days, men used to be alone, very alone, very, very alone. Nikola Tesla days. Nikola Tesla used to be very alone, and he accomplished many things. So men have the ability to be comfortable being alone. Women cannot. Women need a social to survive. That's why women always say they always need men with security. Men don't say women always need they need women with security. No, women say men need security. Why? Because we have the ability to be alone and to have the energy, the strength to be our own security, pretty much. So let's continue.
That is great as an idea to have as a man, to go quote monk mode, but in practicality it doesn't make sense, and you're also missing a large component of your life. You do need, you're biologically built to have interactions with women.
I say this, the real fact. If you want to have family, yeah, you're gonna need a you need a chick, or you need a chick to get kids or whatever. If you want a family, yes, that's fine. That's fine. But if you don't want to have a family, you want to go your own way, you don't need women, pretty much. That's it.
You don't need any particular woman, but you do need this as a man. You need to deal with the problems head on. This is, again, one of the biggest conflicts I have with MGTOW guys, is they want to just avoid the problem. It doesn't mean right.
Yes, we want to avoid paying you money for your PUAs. It's dying. This is 2019. Your dating coaches, dating advice is dying. It's pretty much about truth out there. Truth. We don't care about trying to do too much work to get women. It's like women are going to suffer in the long run. They got to handle their consequences in the future of men not approaching them. And that's what we need. We need them to suffer the consequences. And we're doing our own thing. It doesn't matter whether it happens or not. But we're doing our own thing. You know what I mean? Pretty much. So simple as that. So let's continue.
Things off completely. It doesn't mean write off relationships and females completely. Okay? It means to understand how to interact. If you're just expecting a woman to come into your life and to just treat you like a king, even though you're this angry little bitch, you don't deserve to be treated like a king, it's not going to happen. All right, it's not going to happen. That's not the reality today. So
Hey,
I don't like this
Preacher? How you
avoidance.
doing? What's up,
I'd rather
everybody
you
that's
deal
in
with the
chat?
problem.
What's up?
Okay, if women are a certain way and you want to go your own way and focus on your mission and purpose, that's great. Focus on your mission and purpose.
That's what we've been doing.
But don't completely say, okay, well, I'm not going to have anything to do with women. Then you're really...
So what? Why? Because you want to sell your dating courses? That's why? We get your manipulation. Bulldog, aka puppy mindset. That's
acting like a male feminist. Yeah, there might be some
male feminist. You see, there's another shaming tactic right there.
societal, pressures, right? Some societal norms that have occurred that have made the whole society very emasculated. That's fine. That's how it is. But you have to operate and live in that society, in that environment, and to be the man that you can. And if you're focused on your own shit, and you're focused on improving yourself, and you're not a drama queen, you're gonna find...
You're a drama queen yourself. You're calling up first. Here, if I could make a list of shaming tactics, you call us. You call us male feminists. You call us incels. You're showing a video of a shooter saying this could be an MGTOW, which are not. You don't see any news that say, oh, this shooter that we recognize is MGTOW. No, because you're trying to paint us a bad light, a bad picture of ourselves where it's not true. That's why I'm making this video, because I want to detect bullshit on your videos. I'm detecting bullshit on your videos right now. So yeah.
Success in that, but you're still gonna have to do the work. Get your shit right. Okay? That's great. All right?
Get your shit right. Get your channel right. You're getting a lot of dislikes. Get your shit right.
Don't focus on women. You don't need to. But don't avoid them. You haven't faced...
It's a man choice. A man choice wherever they want to do. So you shouldn't worry about that. Well, you're going to worry about that because you're a PUA. You care about making money off of us. You don't care about helping men. You care about making money off of us. So pretty much.
Fears. You haven't faced the conflict. You've just gone off. Okay?
You haven't faced the conflict. Like I said before, men are going through divorces, losing their kids, losing their asset and everything. I'm sure men go through everything that you can imagine. That's listening to Red Pill and MGTOW type videos. You have no idea, man. You have no idea.
I know some people call it men sent their own way, and I agree. In that case, you've been sent your own way. Society said, fuck you. Women said, fuck you. And you said, well, fine, I guess I'm going to go my own way. You were sent that way. You didn't make that choice. You acted like a little...
It could be both. Both could be for different reasons. Both could be sent their way, and both could be choosing to be single and going their own way. So either way, it's both. But either way, there's no problem with that. There's no problem with that, because the world itself is pretty messed up. Everybody got to protect themselves, their money, their asset, and everything. So might as well just enjoy living in your own terms as best as you can, pretty much.
A little bit. You got angry about it. You got upset. You feel this injustice.
Anger. It anger this, anger that, anger this, anger that, anger this. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay? And that's why you did what you did. And that is a victim mindset. Right? And I know that a lot of you have the victim mindset, but you got to cure that shit. The victim mindset will never help you succeed in life. And there are a lot of the reasons why you are unsuccessful in life, if you're unsuccessful, is because of that victim mindset. It's going to carry over to all of your life. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.
Okay, alright, so y'all guys enjoyed the video. Alright, let me see the chat here. I'm going to read from the beginning. Let me see. What you guys saying? What's up, Quiet Herd? What's up, Successful? What's up, High Fly? What's up, everybody? Logic, what's up, man? Say Big Chronic, Big Chunkus in Midtown. AJ with a roast. Let me grab a popcorn. Yeah. I don't like this guy, so I definitely do not like this guy. Pretty much, this guy's
This video I'm gonna be talking about MGTOW.
Pretty much. So let me read the comments. I'm gonna just read the comments. Hold on. How do I... How come I can't move this thing? Hold up. Okay, let me see. Okay. That's weird. I can't move this thing. That's weird. Okay, it's alright. So let me read the comments here. So Trek says, LOL. True Reality says his program courses suck. He's reading the documentation. Yeah, he sucks. And have you read his backstory? He said that they hire him by mistake when they realized he couldn't program at all. So he basically scammed a programming job a lot of money over his weak programming skills. Because I don't know if you really watch his videos, his older videos, but he mentioned that. So yeah, he's a scam. He's a scammer. Just like his PUAs. He's a scammer, pretty much. Yeah. B. What's up, Blind Assassin? Yep, so I'm going to end this video. That's pretty much the title of the video. Reaction to a failed PUA. So catch you guys later. And thank you guys for everybody coming. Stone Reaper came through. Truth Reality. Logic. Trex. Successful. Orange. Freaky Jersey Tales. My boy. Successful. Quiet Herb. So yeah, thank you guys for checking out the chat. And take care, guys. Yeah, he is a fraud. True Reality say he is a fraud program. Yeah, he is. It's a fraud program. So catch you guys later and peace.